radio, located at the University of West Georgia in Carrollton.
Streaming at thewolfuwg.com and on the Odyssey app.
Hey.
I'm so psyched you guys came over.
Girl, I can't wait to watch our show tonight.
Oh my god, I know. Last time America Breaking Them Up was crazy.
Insane. Yo, dude, get off the TV. You've been hogging it all day.
Bruh, do you ever think we're just like a bunch of college students on a radio show talking about TV?
Existential crisis much?
I've been telling him all that TV is gonna rot his brain. Hey, where's the laugh track at?
This is Fourth Wall Break, your top talk show for TV, entertainment, and pop culture this side of radio. If you love TV, you've come to the right place. So, take a break and let us go forth.
Dearest gentle viewers, it has come to this author's attention that the tone is once again in absolute disarray. Hearts are fluttering, secrets are circling, and one particular Bridgerton brother has stepped into the spotlight. Season 4 is officially upon us, and if history has taught us anything, it is that peace never lasts long in this society.
Oh my god, y'all, that was so crazy. Did you guys just hear Lady Whistledown?
Lady Whistledown.
Lady Whistledown was in the room.
She was in the room.
She was just here.
Was she here?
Yeah.
She was here. It was crazy.
It was
I
really
don't think I
crazy.
heard anything. I'm sorry.
Are you sure?
I'm sorry. Maybe I wasn't paying attention.
I could have sworn I heard. Anyways, I'm moving on. Hey, y'all. Welcome to our second episode of Fourth Wall Break. Woo. Yay. We're really excited. So...
I just have that on standby.
I just love when the applause comes in, just love that so much. But I am your host for today, Janelle Michelle, and we are welcomed by our amazing cast. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Oh, hi. I'm Yade, everyone.
I'm Willie on the board.
And we have our wonderful, esteemed guest, Miss Adyia.
Everybody give it up. Give it
Give
up.
it
Give it
up,
up.
give it up.
Give it up. Give it up.
Hi guys, I'm Adyia and I'm so excited to be here.
I love it.
It's such a good day for TV.
Such a good day for TV. We're very happy to have you here today.
Thank you.
Yes, this is actually technically a little bit of a crossover episode because it's our Bridgerton episode. Yes.
And we're crossing over with Wolves of the Written Word.
Yes.
Bridgerton.
We have two of them, actually. We have both Janelle Michelle and Adyia.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Every day's a crossover in this house.
Quite actually. Because why are we all in so many shows?
I don't know.
Crazy.
Y'all just love our faces, that's all.
That's all it is.
Boots.
Love our faces, love our voices, of course.
Love our impressions.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, all our wonderful impressions. But as I said earlier, this episode is our Bridgerton episode. So we are going to be talking about Bridgerton Season 4, which I know everybody here is so excited to discuss.
So excited.
So excited.
Let's go.
And I know we all have very strong opinions on it.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Very true.
Every opinion I have is strong.
Love that, period. But before we actually talk about Season 4, we got to give our viewers a little context. Because I don't know about you, I know a couple people who have never seen Bridgerton. Never watched an episode, listened to nothing, read the books.
Do we know anybody like that? I wonder.
Hey, that's our camera op Riley over there giving us a high five.
Riley has seen none of it, y'all.
None of it.
I also know somebody in this very studio who has only seen one season. I know it's not me.
I know it's not me.
I know it's not me.
Guilty as charged. Guilty as charged as Sophie?
What?
Oh, whoa. Not too much on my girl Sophie.
Oh my
You
god,
can
that was shady.
uh-uh.
That was very shady. I don't know if we could appreciate that. I don't know about that one.
I'm not a fan.
Chill. I love
No.
Sophie. I love Sophie.
Low key, I think we should stick the magistrate on him.
We should.
Yeah,
Yes.
maybe.
And Lady Bridgerton is not going to be here to protect you.
At all.
Mm-mm.
Lady Bridgerton is not going to be here to save you. Neither is Benedict or anything. But for y'all who have never watched Bridgerton, you have no idea what we're talking about, do you?
No.
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 Nothing at all. So let's have a little bit of a recap for Bridgerton. So Bridgerton follows a big family of, they're named Bridgertons in London. It's like the 1800s. It's a whole bunch of children. So it's basically this big love story between Mama Bridgerton, Father Bridgerton, Violet and Edmund. They had 8 kids, and the series and the books, they just follow all of their love stories. So does anybody want to talk about season 1 a little bit?
Season 1, The Duke and I, follows the oldest daughter, A, B, C, D, E. Wait, A, B, C, D. Daphne. Daphne, as she navigates love with the Duke. Basically, they're in like a fake dating trope where Daphne is like the diamond of the season, but her big brother kind of scares all the guys off. So she gets the Duke's help to find love. And eventually she falls in love with the Duke. And there's a bunch of twists and turns, but watch the show to figure those turns out.
They might burn you.
It will burn
Ooh, might burn for you.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay, yes, I love that. And, you know, since this is technically a Wolves of the Written Word crossover episode, go ahead and read the first book too. Same name.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yes.
Highly recommend.
Very much so. You know, to focus on season 1 just a little bit before we move on, do you guys have a favorite moment from season 1 without giving too many spoilers for those who have seen it?
Let's think. I don't know. Maybe. Imagine a scenario where you are just declaring your love for someone in front of just the most important person in the entirety of your country. Like, imagine sitting there and telling the queen how much you love someone. Can't say if it happens or not, but like, just imagine it.
Imagine that. Or, I don't know, you know, hypothetically, allegedly, imagine giving up marrying a prince for love.
Could never give up a prince?
Allegedly.
Like, was he like a duke or like an earl?
No,
like a prince.
no, like a prince.
Like a prince.
Like her
prince.
son.
Her nephew.
Like he's in line. He's in line for the throne. How
Somewhere.
far in line?
Very.
Doesn't really matter. But he got money.
He's a money, yeah.
He got money.
Imagine yelling at your sister to make haste to meet the queen. Allegedly, though.
Allegedly.
Just imagine waking up and you hear your sister. You must make haste.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Imagine your brother questioning your future husband to a duel. Allegedly.
Almost getting shot at by your brother.
Allegedly.
What is this, Hamilton?
You know?
Hey, man.
No, that's on the state side.
Oh. Okay, then. Moving on to season 2 of Bridgerton, following a whole entire new love story, which, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but I could have sworn we just mentioned a Bridgerton brother earlier.
Anthony,
who almost fought a duel with somebody's husband, allegedly. So, Yade, you want to tell us about season 2?
Oh, absolutely. So season 2 follows the love story of Antony and this beautiful woman who arrives from India named Katani Sharma. Well, at the very start, he is actually interested in her younger sister only because her and her sister have come to London so her sister can get married. They are sponsored by Lady Danbury, and it is this whole thing. And we have our first enemies to lovers, yo. Like, it's crazy.
It's amazing.
It's insane. So if you think that India can keep you away from someone who your heart just desires, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
And it's not far enough.
Someone who's the bane of your existence?
But the object of all your desires.
Oh my god, y'all.
Gosh.
I love a Bridgerton love confession. I love a Bridgerton love confession so much. Like, it's so good. It's so good. It really does. And one thing about Kate and Anthony, they are the slowest slow burn to ever slow burn in the world.
How long did it take?
The last episode.
Yeah.
Of the whole season?
Yeah.
Last like 30 minutes.
Last 30 minutes of the season.
For them to confess.
Y'all weren't kidding when you said like it wraps up like.
Oh,
like
it
that.
wraps up fast. Very fast.
But that's because they loved each other the entire time.
Yeah.
They're just too stubborn to admit it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's when they finally confess and are like, okay, I love you. And I hope you know I love you.
And it's a perfect story of learning to not only be responsible, but also to care for yourself.
Yeah.
Care for your own feelings.
This
Well,
is
also,
true.
isn't there like a big implication with being like head of house?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There is. There's a lot of stress on that, and then they're both the oldest
They're both the
siblings.
oldest,
Yeah, so it's like they kind of understand each other. And Anthony, one fun fact about the Bridgerton family is that Anthony becomes Viscount around 18 or 19 years old because his father dies. So he's going through a lot. Definitely going through a lot is what I would say. But yeah.
Going through a lot, going through a lot. Well, we've got some songs that took us through a lot through this season. So maybe, if you're interested, you'll take a little listen.
Cut. Turn that camera around. And let's explore the behind the scenes moments that go into our favorite shows. Beyond the screen. Take it from the top. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Hey.
So, we're back. And now it's time for Beyond the Screen, which, as we said before, we're talking about all the behind the scenes moments for today's episode, Bridgerton. So, before we even get into Beyond the Screen, we got to give you a little context of the last season before the season that just came out. Season 3. Season 3 is our Friends to Lovers season. We love it. It's Penelope and Colin. It's them. They've known each other their whole entire lives in the show. And it's basically them kind of working through it. Colin finally seeing Penelope for like this woman that he could love. Penelope learning in her own self-worth. It also is a little bit of Colin being a dating coach for Penelope because she wants to get married. She doesn't want to be a spinster anymore. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna help you with that. And then he starts to get jealous. And when he starts to get jealous, next thing you know, they get married. Then after they get married, he finds out that she is Lady Whistledown. Oh my God.
Gasp.
Yeah. And that caused a little problem. But anyways, everything ends up happy. They're
Nothing
good.
love can't fix.
Nothing love can't fix. So that actually brings me to a question. Because at this point, we have recapped the first 3 seasons of Bridgerton for you guys. And yes, we left out Queen Charlotte, but that's okay. Because Queen Charlotte holds a special place in our hearts.
Amen.
And we will always remember her. But
Her hearts and her heart-shaped hair.
yes.
Clock it. Absolutely.
Clock it, period. Because Queen Charlotte loves her crazy hair. And we love it for her. But that does bring me to this question. We're comparing the seasons, we're comparing the books. How do you think that a show should properly be adapted from a book? Especially with a series like Bridgerton.
With a series like Bridgerton, I think an important aspect is to make sure you get the core of the books while getting rid of like the rotten apple part of the books. For example, in the books, all the guys are jerks. And I feel like that's firmly established that like we don't want people watching to think that's a proper idea of what romance is. So when the showrunners and the writer took the time to change all the negative aspects of the men and made them proper yearners for the women, I was just like blown away by that because like I don't understand how you get Benedict. Benedict in the book was a horrible person. Horrible.
Like,
it was
how
so
horrible
bad.
are we talking?
Like he basically stalked Sophie and like begged her multiple times to be his mistress. Then he threatened her with like information on her. And
Wait, he threatened her?
Yeah, he like was bent on making her his mistress.
Benedict.
Like
That's crazy.
Oh,
but then they transformed him into like a lovable, goofy character, like an actual lover boy, an
And great
amazing brother. Like
amazing lover boy.
it was amazing. And then in the books, everyone's white, and when they changed it up, sorry, they made it such a diverse thing. And like the diversity is not even forced. Like it feels natural. It feels like all these characters are meant to be there.
It's never brought up.
It's never brought up. And I love it.
It's
I
amazing.
love every part of it. I agree with Adyia.
Mm-hmm.
In the books, the men suck. They
Awful,
suck
awful
so
creatures.
bad. And in the show, they're just like, I love the word that you used, yearning.
They're yearners.
They
They
are
are yearners.
They're yearners.
But then again, Violet Bridgerton.
Oof. Violet Bridgerton is the ultimate yearner.
Oh my
actually.
God.
Like the yearning that she had for her husband Edmund and the yearning that he had for her, it just translated to all her kids. Also, that's something that I love that they did in the show rather than the books. All the Bridgerton siblings, when they fall in love, they go crazy.
They go crazy, yeah.
Crazy.
Like it's amazing to see, but I'm kind of jumping ahead a little bit. In the book about Eloise, her older brothers confront.
So next season.
Next season. Hope, knock on wood.
There's wood somewhere.
There's a scene in the book where her brothers kind of jump her lover because they're hanging out together without being with a chaperone. And I'm actually so excited to see it play out on screen. I feel like that is going to be hilarious.
So funny because
like,
they all are focused on such completely different
gosh.
things.
Like, can you imagine, like, Anthony rolling up to a house?
Bro.
It's just like, I don't know.
He's
Thinking
gonna
about the
kill it.
scenes from the books that are coming up next, I'm, like, really excited to see how they play out.
Yeah. And then like Benedict and Colin just being like, I want to go home to my wife. Like that's very much what it is. And I'm excited to see it.
They are such my wife guys.
They
and I
are.
love it.
I love that.
They love their wives in all the ways that they can be. But yeah. So
So let me ask you a question, Adyia. How much creative liberty is too much when adapting a book to screen?
I feel like there's no such thing as too much. Honestly,
Okay.
I feel like as long as you're adding into the world building, you end up creating a completely new world. Because me
Okay.
personally, the Bridgerton show and the books are two completely different universes.
Really?
They just have the same core themes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you
Okay.
say caused that difference?
I really think it's just the showrunners and the writing style. I think it's Shonda Rhimes, actually. I think it's the
Shonda
Shonda Rhimes
Rhimes.
effect. Yeah, absolutely. Because, like, the author of the original book, I feel like she's very much, I don't know how to describe it, but she's very much like a Regency era writer.
Yeah.
She
yeah.
wrote it based off the time.
Right.
Shonda and the other showrunners flipped that on their head and said, we're not going to do it based on the time. We're going to do it for yearners. We're going to do it for a genuine love story.
For the people.
Okay.
For the
Okay.
people, yeah.
I also think it's because I saw this on TikTok the other night. I think it's really interesting. One thing that you may not between the books you may not know about in the show is that Michaela was gender swapped for the
Yeah.
show.
Praise be
Her-
up above.
She was originally Michael,
Yep.
and I heard that the choice was by Shonda Rhimes because she, as a queer woman, felt that. Dang, what's that girl's name again?
Francesca?
Francesca. That Francesca's character felt very queer coded, and so she wanted to see that on screen. And the only thing that the writer said to include was that that's perfectly fine. You just need to show the genuine connection between Francesca and I think his name is John.
John, yeah.
Between the two of them,
John.
so that way when they met Michaela and Francesca fall in love, it looks real and genuine.
Yeah. See, that is one of my only critiques about the TV show. I feel like they did a decent job establishing how much Francesca loved John, but they kind of made it seem like Francesca had a teeny weeny crush on Michaela. But in the book, you can like feel the love. We're only with John for like 10 pages.
Yeah.
And I cried
No,
after his
same.
death. Like 10 pages of that. And so I feel like that really transcended well in the TV show because, first of all, I think it was the acting.
Oh,
The
acting was so
acting,
good.
like
It was
when
really
her
good.
scene when she was like, I have nothing, and she would just broke down, you could see how much he actually loves John. And I feel like that scene was so important because so many people didn't see the love connection between John and Francesca, and they just thought it was a platonic friendship. But it wasn't. It was like a silent, quiet type of love, and I loved that because all the Bridgerton siblings have this large love declaration. While Francesca, she's the quiet person. She has her own little world. She and John built their own little place together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were just living in blissful happiness.
Blissful happiness. Like, I think one of my favorite scenes from the show was when Michaela got an invite to a ball, and Francesca was like, it was me and John's favorite activity, skipping out balls and stuff like that. And I was just like, oh, my heart.
Wolf Radio and Wolf Sports Network are proud to help reduce the 21% of adults with low literacy skills. We are collecting new and gently used books for every UWG pre-K student monthly. Give today by visiting thewolfuwg.com/bookdrive. That's thewolfuwg.com/bookdrive.
Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm hearing Lady Whistledown. I'm not going
Literally.
crazy. I'm hearing
Her
it.
spirit is in the room.
Here.
I don't know, guys. I still
Or
don't
or
hear
wait. Okay, maybe this is a little. This is a spoiler if you have not seen season 4. Go watch season 4, but I'm gonna still spoil it for you
Please
anyway.
do.
There's a new Lady Whistledown. Is that
the new Lady Whistledown?
Oh my gosh, wait.
Stop.
I mean,
Oh
I
my
still haven't heard
goodness.
anything, but I mean,
But-
hey, I'll take your word for it,
My
guys.
question is, how did she get here?
I don't know.
No, I'm getting scared. I'm actually
Shonda
getting
Rhimes
scared.
transcends times. Why can't Lady Whistledown?
That
That is
The
such a
spirit
good
of Julie
point.
Andrews is with us all, truly.
Truly. Always. Honestly. That also brings me to another question.
Mhm.
Well, not a question, but more of a topic.
A query.
A query.
Query.
Okay, so we've been talking about like all the different characters and things that happens in Bridgerton, and something that I love that's a change from the books to the show
Mhm.
is that we follow more than just our main love story.
Yes.
So what do y'all think about that? Like, are we loving it? What love stories are we liking? What storylines are we enjoying?
The
outside of-
Mondriches.
I
Oh,
love
I
the
love
the
Mondriches.
Mondriches.
Whoever idea was to make them a central focus needs a raise.
Actually needs a raise.
Absolutely needs a raise. So the Mondriches are
The black family.
they're the black family.
Oh wait, that's them. Okay, I
Yeah.
apologize. I'm sorry. It took me till like the final episode to realize who the Featheringtons were.
Oh.
And this is
I just thought they were the Ginger Clan, like
Wow.
like Scottish people.
Ah,
Think about
Yes.
like Scottish clans.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
No, but this, ladies and gentlemen, is why we don't just start on the newest
the
season.
newest season. Yeah,
This is
start
why
at the
we-
beginning.
Yes, start at
Because
the
watching
beginning.
their arc is amazing.
so
They go from
good.
being like boxers, being I don't want to say poor, but they were like
They were
they were
poor.
poor.
They were poor.
and someone died, and their son becomes the new Lord Anderson.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anderson.
Yeah.
And they're moved up to society, and I love watching their journey trying to fit into society while also staying true to themselves.
Society.
Oh my gosh! And now Alice is a lady in waiting.
She's now a lady waiting for the queen, and she's gonna be like the #1 lady in waiting.
She is
Period.
because taking over for Lady Danbury, which also, if y'all don't know who Lady Danbury is, she is the icon, the
goat.
best.
The
She's
moment.
actually the goat. Like we talk about Lady Whistledown, Lady Danbury is above Lady Whistledown.
She's the one that wears top
Boots.
hats.
She is the
She
one
is
that
the one
wears
with
top
top
hats.
She does love a top hat.
She's iconic, honestly. You know what other side story that I kind of love? I love how whenever the Bridgerton siblings, after it's your season, you get married, you disappear for a bit and then you
and
come
then you come out
back.
of nowhere. Yeah.
It's like Anthony and Kate.
Okay. Okay. Daphne and Simon are like
They need to.
they're
come
my
back.
villain origin story. Why
No,
are they coming
literally,
back?
They are needed.
like I
Because
need you.
Eloise can't get married without Daphne.
No, she actually
like
can't.
you
She
want
actually
me to
can't.
believe that Daphne was at Aunt Francesca's husband's funeral?
You want me to believe that Daphne has now missed three of her
and
siblings?
Colin was her favorite sibling.
He was her favorite sibling.
Canonically, Colin and Daphne were super close.
Because
so why
they're
was
really
they
close in
there?
age.
And Kate also not there for the funeral too.
They weren't.
They
However,
weren't.
comma,
They were having a baby.
They were. Yeah, they're
That's
dealing
why
with
They
babies.
already had their baby.
Yeah, but it's still a baby.
They were
Who wants to bring,
recovering.
who wants to bring
Who
a baby to a
baby
funeral?
to a funeral?
No, so they have a pass.
I think
And they were
not.
coming
Plus,
from India.
They were coming
Yeah.
from India.
But like
but
the,
Daphne,
I just questioned about it because he was like there in the same episode, like in the episode prior.
yeah.
So like, when
I
did
just
he
blame
head
Wicked.
back?
I think it's just Wicked.
Wicked.
Yeah, Wicked kind of threw them off. I think they were just like, you know what, we need him for a second. Go back to filming.
Probably.
Dang it, Grande.
They got him for good. Whoa, who said that?
Oh my gosh, it must be Lady Whistledown.
Oh
no,
my.
but I'm loving all the side stories. I truly am. But I wish we were getting more.
I feel like we needed more. Like
did
as
need
much as I
more.
love the romances, for me, I really do like the friendships and connections that they focused on this season, especially Queen Charlotte and Lady Danbury. Their scenes had me bawling like a baby,
Actually, because
crying. Best friends, sisters, like
sisters has been going through it all since the beginning.
since the beginning.
Together.
And I feel like not a lot of romance shows highlights like the side characters. It's
Yeah.
definitely just the romance. That's the main plot. The side characters are just extras. They're just like placeholders. And Bridgerton does an amazing job because Lady Violet, she gets her I'm your cup of tea. She's like,
I am the tea
I
you
am
are
like you're
having.
having, and I'm like,
okay.
what show would give a grieving widow like a love interest,
Right.
and actually like a good love interest?
And really let her step into that like she is this like beautiful lady. She's not
Yeah.
this. She's not like, and being like older doesn't stop her from being like confident. in herself.
Confident,
Right.
yeah. I
From
love
what
that.
I've seen online, it seems like Violet really came out this season.
She did.
She did.
Like
And
she wasn't
Her
really.
debut.
She was there,
She was there,
but she wasn't a real focus of the show.
Yeah.
In this season, they actually showed that with her romance with
Lord Anderson.
Lord Anderson.
Because when you think about it, she's not that old. She's
Yeah.
probably
Really
in her
not.
40s.
Not.
Like
Yeah.
40s.
Like she has every right to go out and date other men, and I just love that they showcase that
Yeah, because she's been single for so
for
long.
so long.
And it's like actively, you can see that she's still mourning Edmund, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't deserve another love story. And I feel like that's very mirroring with Francesca's love story. 'Cause
absolutely.
Francesca's like, I've already had my one great love. They were only married for a year though. She's so young, so young.
So young.
She's so young when you think about it.
Yeah, it's actually
They
very
all
sad.
are.
They really all
They're
are.
all.
Like
Like
they-
Francesca's 19.
which
Yeah.
is crazy
Let that
to
sink
me.
in.
Wait, Francesca's only.
She's
And how old is
19.
like Eloise?
20.
20.
20.
20.
Oh wait,
yeah.
Eloise is older than. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
EF.
they're in the books, which they don't really talk about that in the show, but in the books they are born the same day a year apart. Like
Yeah.
Eloise is born first, Francesca a year apart is
Like specifically those two, or like all the siblings?
no specifically those
That would be
two.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
No,
say,
all the
how is
siblings
Viola
would be
doing this?
insane. I mean, the woman had 8 children.
She had 8 kids.
And
She
that's
was
only
like-
because her husband died. I think they would
They
have
would've had more.
They would
A
have
through
had
Z.
more. No, like they probably would have had like 15
The
kids.
whole alphabet.
They stopped at
They could.
H.
Hey.
Hey.
But I love that scene when Gregory was like, Mom should have stopped at 7 when Iris was storming off in her corner.
Because it's like, bro, are we so serious? But yeah, y'all, I just love all the stories and I love everything that's going on with Bridgerton.
Bridgerton.
Yeah.
Bridgerton.
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 I'll try my own hat at it. Now, forgive me, Lady Whistledown. Dearest gentle, I can't do it. But you know,
I
you know what you can do? You can listen to some more music we've got curated just for you.
Wolf Radio and Wolf Sports Network are proud to boost literacy rates with our pre-K book drive. Our ongoing book drive will provide a new or gently used book to every child at UWG's Pre-K Monthly. Give today by visiting thewolfuwg.com/book drive. Together, Wolf Radio and Wolf Sports Network will make a brighter future. Visit thewolfuwg.com/book drive.
Okay, y'all. I know I'm not crazy.
What?
No.
Did you guys
Debatable.
hear Lady Was Dumb?
She's. Oh.
Oh,
because we can take this outside if you need it. Do you need that? Oh,
I'm kidding.
okay.
I'm kidding. I'm more crazy than
Oh.
you are.
Yeah,
what
probably.
are we crazy about, though?
Yade, are you seriously
Bridgerton.
not hearing Lady Whistledown?
No, guys, am I losing it? I
You
might be losing it.
Just
I
slightly.
think so.
I can't hear
because
anything.
I mean, right now it's like 3v1.
Editor, please edit all of these clips together. This would be really funny if we just talk about Lady Whistledown and her being in the room.
That would
The
be
room where
amazing.
it happened.
Quite actually,
Stop.
Hamilton,
Wait.
Hamilton.
double Hamilton.
We're back on it. We're back
Double
on
Hamilton?
Just talking about who to cast.
Oh my God,
Hamilton
is back on
everywhere.
Leslie Oldham Jr.
Like.
In a Bridgerton season?
What?
Hello.
I'm pro.
Like.
I'm pro.
I'm pro Max.
Apple.
This might be
Apple?
wishful thinking, but I would love for like an American to come to the Bridgerton universe. Because this is like the
Same.
13 colonies era. And I
It
feel like it'd be
is.
so funny just to have like an American there,
Yeah.
just to throw off the ton.
You know what's actually crazy? That is a perfect segue to this next topic because we're talking about Benedict and Sophie.
Ooh.
And Sophie almost went
to America.
Sophie?
She tried to go to
Sophie.
America.
Sophie?
So
Sophie.
stateside.
She tried to go stateside at least. And Benedict, he was going to follow her there, which is kind of
And
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, he love her.
Which, like,
He a yearner.
I can
he is
never.
a yearner, which is crazy because Benedict was no yearner. Benedict was
I think he was always passionate.
He was always
'Cause
passionate.
with what's Jenna?
I think her name was Genevieve.
Genevieve.
I think it was
French
Genevieve.
lady. Yeah, they had. I kind of liked their love story.
No, I was
So he
vibing
had
with
like a flirtatious, rakish relationship with
Okay.
um, the modiste.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Can I ask a question?
mm-hmm.
He's a rake in
Yeah.
the show,
Capital
Yes.
R.
but like he's a bisexual rake in the show.
Yes.
Was he also a
Correct.
bisexual
No.
rake in the books, or is this
No.
another adaptation?
No,
Adaptation.
actually,
Praise
okay.
the Lord, it's an adaptation.
it's an adaptation.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't even remember if he was a rake.
He
in the
wasn't a
books.
rake in the book. He
Mm-mm,
just
no.
was kind of
Yeah.
like antisocial.
Yeah.
Actually, none of the Bridgerton brothers were really rakes for real in the books. That was something they added
They
in the
added
show.
that.
They added them being rakes, and I think the only brother who's not going to be a rake at this point is Gregory.
Gregory, because he's a lover boy.
He is a grade A
He is
lover
a little
boy.
guy.
Yeah, but
Bridgerton boys when they see a person of color.
that part.
On God.
honestly, all the Bridgertons when they see a person of
Oh,
color.
wait, we're
except
like,
for
except for Colin.
Colin.
No, but
No.
Colin with Marina.
Wait,
Colin
He wanted
Oh,
Marina
Stop
he
it.
wanted
He
Marina
did. He did. Oh my
Yup.
God, wait.
I'm telling you, and it goes back from before their last name was Bridgerton. It goes back to what was Violet's maiden name?
Lord Ledger.
Lord
Because
Ledger.
he wanted
Lady
He wanted
Danbury.
Agatha back.
He wanted her bad, okay? And it just continues on. It continues because even Violet, when she was young, she was just like, "Wow, the queen is so beautiful,
He's so beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Wow." And then all her kids after that, they love them a person of color.
Love him a piece.
Love it.
Lady Ledger is rolling in her grave.
Lady Ledger would actually be so mad if she saw what her grandkids were doing, but that doesn't matter.
But
because-
talking about love
Oh.
and love between our two protagonists this season, or main protagonists, I'll say, between Sophie and
Benedict.
Benedict.
Sophie.
What do
Sophie?
y'all feel about Sophie and Benedict? Are we loving the love story? Okay, double sigh.
I absolutely loved it. And I feel like Sophie was the only person for him.
Yeah.
Period. A big part of Benedict's story is that he's the second son and he feels like he has no place in this world. But Sophie, being a maid, coming from absolutely nothing, was the perfect person to push him to do all of his passions. He's painting again. He's hanging out with his siblings. Like, Benedict went from rotting in his bed and drinking and sleeping with women and men to like falling heads over heels with the lady in silver and then Sophie. And it's just, it was so beautiful to see.
It's so amazing. And also just because they point out so often like about her education and everything. And it's just great that Bridgerton has continued that like continuance. Wow, that was great English.
Amazing.
It's just it continued that pattern of having just really strong and like just awesome women who are like willing to fight for themselves and not like be subjected to these like old stereotypes, which is kind of like what you talked about, Adyia. Like they adapted things in a way that makes it so people can really feel authentic in what it is that they're doing.
Yeah, which I also loved. And quick little fun fact about something you said. Sophie is pushing him to paint. The only painting that man has ever finished is of Sophie. Like, I love that. I love that so much because they really do have like a very true love story. And everything in society was working against them so hard, and they still found a way to be together. Mind you, took a little bit of lying, but that's okay.
And for me, the scene where Queen Charlotte looked at Sophie and was like, you would have been a perfect diamond, that made me cry, not gonna lie. Because I don't know, it's just, for me, it just shows love is possible.
Yeah.
Because no one was gonna approve of their relationship. And if you get the Queen, because Queen loves drama, but if you get Queen Charlotte to like it, then you know it's perfect.
And you know for a fact, Queen Charlotte does not name people a diamond lightly. That is not something she does. Actually, this season, she never even named a diamond.
She made
because
Benedict.
Benedict is the diamond. That is her male diamond.
You could really tell that this was like a season focused on Benedict, just because it was like, oh, debutante are this, debutante are that. We didn't even see them debut.
We didn't even see them debut.
At all.
Because, I mean, the Queen, the season, everybody was so focused on like, Benedict Bridgerton, the eligible bachelor of the season. That's all they focused on. That's all we cared about the entirety. But that does make me a question. This season, there was a lot of parallels to classic fairy tales. Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, a lot of things like that. What do you guys think about that? Like, do we see the parallels? Do we like the parallels?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. That actually gives some pretty good takes. Kind of thinks me about a stager we have, a little segment called Unscripted.
Sorry to interrupt, but our producer just told us we gotta like ditch the script now. So for this next segment, we're gonna keep it real, tell them what's on our minds, and be unscripted.
Okay, as you were saying, Janelle. Just had to throw that out there because it was time for our segment.
It is time for unscripted anyways. And I mean, this technically is a hot take. So, hot take. Do you believe that Benedict and Sophie are Cinderella and the Prince?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I think they're like the perfect description of Cinderella and the Prince, because Cinderella is really overplayed.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there's 1,000 different Cinderella stories, but this one was absolutely perfect and so special.
Yeah, the only other one I've liked this much is the one that was that Brandy was in. That was the only one.
That is a good one.
That was a really good one.
I don't know. For me, I see it more being like a better telling of Beauty and the Beast. Because like he gets wounded. I forget exactly how. I don't know if he was shot. I think he was
It's
shot.
when he was fighting.
He lands on glass. He lands on glass. He gets wounded, and she tends to his bedside, and he does that to protect her from ravenous wolves. Well, this same thing happens in the story, that he protects her from ravenous men, and she tends to his bedside, caring for him. And so you see their progression. Beauty and the Beast is in the castle. It's a cottage.
She reads a lot of books.
She
and
does
she
read a
does.
lot.
Read a lot of
She's
books.
well literate, and everyone's commenting about the fact that she is so much smarter than anyone of her class.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
And
Her
being
story doesn't
a-
make sense.
Yeah, being a rake could be considered being a beast.
This is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Honestly,
He was the untamed, and we talked about the fact
was.
that Sophie is so cool because
Sophie.
she was the one that tamed the
Sophie.
beast.
Yeah.
Sophie tamed
Benedict.
Benedict.
Yes.
And I feel like people forget there's in the books there was a 2-year time gap between the ball and from when he's seeing Sophie again. And since as fans we didn't want to wait 4 years, they kind of like skipped that time jump fault. Because for me, what took me out was when he was looking at Lady's lips, and he was looking at like
Same.
everybody's lips, and I was like, brother, no.
I was like, brother, are we so serious?
Are we serious right now?
Like he was, and then that was also something that took me out when he finally met Sophie, and I was just like, so you was looking at everybody in the Ton's lips. Her lips are right
Her
in front
lips
of
are
you.
right in front of
We
you.
not.
But
They're
I
not.
loved the scene where he made the connection. He picked up the necklace, looked at his drawings, and was like,
And he was
"Wait."
just like,
okay, but she was wearing a
Wait.
necklace the whole season.
The
How
whole
did he not
season.
think about that?
It's because he was so focused.
He
on
was
the
just so
wrong
focused
thing.
on, yeah.
Every time he was focused on the Lady in Silver, Sophie was distracting him. And every
Yeah.
time that he was focused on Sophie,
Sophie,
the Lady in Silver distracted him.
He just had a lot going on.
Parallels,
Too much.
parallels.
So many parallels. Is this just a season of parallels?
It
Apparently
really
so.
felt like it.
Parallelogram.
I don't. If I personally was like watching it without knowing that more seasons were coming, I would think this is the last season.
No, really.
Yeah.
I feel like they did so many parallels to earlier seasons, the Queen Charlotte series. I was like, wait,
They wrapped up a lot of stories. Like if they were to just be like, actually,
this is the
y'all,
last season.
we're done. We got canceled. I'd be like, okay,
Okay.
we wrapped up
Yeah.
a lot. The only
Yeah.
thing that's not wrapped up is the new Lady Whistledown at this point, and the other
And
love
Frankayla.
stories.
Hot
And
take.
Frankayla.
If anyone could be Lady Whistledown, the new Lady Whistledown, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Who do you not want it to be? Who's your hot take? Who should not be Lady Whistledown? And you can't say the men because that would just be stupid.
Violet Bridgerton.
Okay,
Lady
so not-
Mondridge.
Lady Mondridge,
Ooh, yeah,
okay.
she's-
Hyacinth.
Hyacinth. I've been hearing a
Interesting.
lot,
I've been hearing a
of
lot of
Hyacinth.
her, and I don't think that makes sense. I feel
It
like she
doesn't.
would want to be written about, not doing the writing.
Oh, really?
I feel like
That is true because that was her whole
her
plot.
whole
with
plot
wanting
was
the
that she just
debutante.
wants to like debut. So
Yeah.
why
Yeah.
would she turn back and write? I don't think it would make sense. She has no connections yet. The only thing I could say is Lady Danbury and her get close because of her book. So I guess that's how she could be a Lady Whistledown. But they haven't established that yet. So
Yeah.
no.
I've seen like all kinds of theories, and I don't really like all the theories.
I
Like,
don't
I've
like
seen
them.
people being like, "Oh, it's Varley, the
No.
Featherington's maid."
Ew, no.
It is not
It
Varley.
might be Portia though. Portia would be a good Lady Whistledown.
Portia does not have the time to sit down, and Portia
That
doesn't
is
have the
true.
interest to sit and write.
No.
That's true.
Because she even says at the end of the season when Varley was like, "Oh, I'm just here to pick up some books," she was like, "Didn't we make fun of Penelope for reading?"
Yeah.
Portia
So
does
then,
not write nothing.
so we've discussed who we wouldn't want to be Lady Whistledown. Who would you want to be Lady Whistledown?
Colin.
Colin or Gregory? I want a guy. I want
I
a
want a guy.
gossip
I
girl
low-key
moment.
want a guy.
I want a
Okay.
gossip.
Yeah.
I want a gossip girl moment.
Yeah. I
Like,
low-key want it to be Colin because he's even the one who brings Penelope the column, and he's just like, "I thought you were done with Lady Whistledown," and she's like, "I am," and he was like, "And who is this?"
And he's also just such a lover of literature and reading. I think
Yeah.
he'd be
Yeah.
Great.
Plus, he needs a purpose.
He does.
Yes.
He does. He was very boring this season.
He's always boring.
Oh,
Sorry.
So
Hot take. I hate Colin.
hot take: Adyia is a hater of all Bridgerton men, and she only watches the show for the women.
hot,
I mean,
hot take.
real.
He only had
Yes.
one good moment, and it was in that carriage.
Oh,
Colin and Penelope are overly freaked out.
actually
Wait,
overly
no, but
freaked
they
out.
deserve that. No, Penelope deserves it.
Penelope
She's-
deserves it.
She
but
is she is a plus size woman in society. She deserves to be freaked out.
She deserves it, but like, are we so serious?
in the
We
carriage on the way to your sibling?
on the way to
way
your
to getting
sibling.
ice cream
On
with
the
your
ice cream with
sibling.
your
is
sister.
Guys,
crazy.
Your
Guys,
sister.
it happened in the carriage the night before they decided that they were
Because
going to
the
get
baby was
married.
already in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Better hot take. Because we're wrapping up the show anyway. Okay. What was the most scandalous moment this season, in your opinion?
The staircase.
Ooh.
The bathtub.
Okay. Oh.
No, I hear you. I hear you with the staircase. But that bathtub, because they were already talking about at that factory, we cannot be together. We should not be together. Here's like 7 reasons why we cannot do it. Society does not
And
want
they
us.
did not care.
did
But
not.
I love
Did
a good
not
Bridgerton
care.
bathtub scene.
Love.
Like,
We are here for it.
Loki, you know what I think is not scandalous at all? Violet in her "I am the tea
I am
that you
the
will
tea.
be having." Okay.
because why did Benedict try to clock her?
Why did he try to clock her on?
Like,
He was
who are
talking about
you?
some, "You are focused on who I'm with when you are
You
over here
with the
inviting men
Men
to
to
your
your
d-"
house.
Wait,
And
are we ser-
she's
Scandalous? No. Iconic.
iconic.
Iconic,
Yes.
That
She
part.
She said, "You could not afford the penny to my thoughts."
Period.
Period. You know what else was iconic? When they went to save Sophie from. Yeah.
I am the son of the late Viscount and the brother of the current Viscount
And the brother
of the Duke
of
Hastings.
Hastings.
Clock
Clock
it.
it.
Like,
Clock
actually.
it. I love that scene so much.
So
I also
much.
just love how fast all of the Bridgertons locked in for Sophie.
Oh, they locked in so fast.
So fast.
They were like, "Oh, you're in love with her?"
Okay,
Okay,
bet.
let's go.
We got you.
Yeah.
Especially
Immediately.
Penelope.
Penelope was like, "I am not Lady Whistledown anymore. Let's do it."
Yep.
Like immediately.
And also just we have so many open plot lines coming up, like Eloise and Posey.
Posey.
And again, I know we said it already, but I'm really thinking that her and like Mrs. Mondridge could take on like a dual Lady Danbury situation
Okay.
where Miss Mondridge has the ear of the queen and like all of that. But then Eloise is really the one out there matchmaking in society because
I
she
like
would make
that.
matches based on love and respect.
She would.
Which is what she was doing with Posey at the end of the season.
Correct.
And I also think she would like very much focus on empowering the women before she gives them matches.
Absolutely.
Because like with both
Yeah.
Hyacinth and Posey, she was just like, it's important that you realize you are your own person and you're
Yeah.
worthy of being your own person.
Also,
outside
did
of
anyone
marriage.
clock the fact that Posey was wearing a ring during the wedding?
Yeah, and her man was sitting
Man.
next to her.
Her man.
That's her man.
That is actually her man, like officially.
Officially.
So I know we've been talking about this off air, but now that I've seen season 4, and you should go watch season 4 if you have not, should I be watching the rest of the season?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Actually,
Yes.
start with Queen Charlotte.
In which order?
Queen
Not
Charlotte.
start with Queen
Start
Charlotte.
with Queen Charlotte. Yes, 'cause it sets the bar so high.
Okay.
Please start with Queen Charlotte.
Actually,
No.
Better yet. Let's turn this to our viewers. If you're watching on YouTube or if you are tuning in on Wolf Radio, we love you. So, how would you, if you had to tell them which season to start with, or where in the series to start them with, even if it doesn't make the most sense canonically, you just want to get them invested. What's the season you tell them?
The Queen Charlotte.
Queen Charlotte story, okay?
Queen Charlotte or season 2. If
Oh,
we're not
yeah.
caring
Yeah.
about like canon or like
Queen
how
Charlotte
it
or
is,
season 2.
yeah,
Or season
Queen
4.
or maybe even season 4. I think season 4 would be a good season to
Because
like.
people are getting in because of like scenes from season 4.
yeah.
That's why people
Okay.
are watching the series.
Low key, start with season 4, see if you're vibing with what's going on in season 4, and then go back and watch it like in order.
Wait, but
Yeah.
I don't want to say season 4 because if
You have to be
well,
original.
No, not because of that. I actually
I'm just
forgot. It
kidding.
doesn't matter because everyone's listening, so we already know who Lady Whistledown is. I fear.
Oh, that is a good. That's why I
true.
feel like that's my thing with don't start with Queen Charlotte, because yes, you like Queen Charlotte is very interesting and gives you so much context, but it's like because Queen Charlotte comes out after season 2, before season 3, there's stuff we already know while we're in Queen Charlotte that we don't have context in because we haven't watched the first 2 seasons. So that's why I feel like watch it in order.
Well, listen, we all have differing opinions,
We do.
and a way to settle those opinions is we will have a watch party, and you should have a watch party.
You should.
And then we tell each other what seasons we think we would recommend someone to start in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then y'all
Totally.
tell us.
So, Breakers, does this get the fourth wall break stamp of approval? Like, you should go watch Bridgerton?
Approved.
Absolutely.
Approved. Okay. Well, that's about all the time we have for today's episode. I think Bridgerton's a really good show. I think everyone here could agree to that. We just
Amen.
did approve it. And tune in next week when we are going to teach you a little something with Abbott Elementary.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum.
Bada boom.
Mm.
Okay.
What a teachable moment.
I like that.
Everything in
I like
life
that. T clock, whatever that
Clock it.
thing is. Yeah.
Clock
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna fix what we did last time. Fix it better this time. Okay. Go forth on go. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're gonna say go forth on go when I go 1, 2,
Okay.
got it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Go